Now it's loading.
Hold on. Yeah, you're offline
There we
on
go.
Twitch.
Yeah, now you. For some reason, fucking.
Hootie? I
Yeah.
have a question. Did you just follow me?
Yep.
Plus,
Okay, at least it's not yet another bot, I suppose.
I mean, you saw my
I
name.
also
didn't
got.
you?
I also just got followed by 2 Haas accounts like 17 minutes ago.
Oh,
I'm
I need to
offline.
check my fucking Streamlabs because I haven't streamed in a fucking month. So I wouldn't be surprised if several of them have followed me.
I'm gonna go
I
through
checked
and ban
mine,
these
and
real
I've got
quick.
like 2 of them that followed.
Probably somebody
I-
going through and finding VTubers to troll.
I
Well, it's
have
not
not
just
been
VTubers,
followed
it's
by
anybody
any of
that
them.
Is LGBT.
or BIPOC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I haven't had any follow me, thankfully.
I'm sure I know what BIPOC is, but I don't get the fucking term. I don't know what is the term. What are you talking about?
Black Indigenous person of color.
Okay.
It's just short for anybody who is brownish.
But did you see that one of them was had at the end of the name "Try Again"?
What?
Yeah, and
One of the
Haas
Haas
totally
had-
not fake.
Yeah.
I literally don't see any
I-
other users in.
Yeah.
That's because
it does it stupidly. It's a whole fucking shitstorm. But yeah, none of them have followed me, thankfully. But Jeff McBiceps did.
hey
That's because
yo.
Jeff is awesome, so you know.
True. Oh, apparently you're not the only one that got raided, apparently, recently.
I guess I'm gonna
Gotcha.
sign up for a Trovo account.
I'm sorry to do this to you.
I don't know. I'm tempted to do YouTube, but then like I don't know.
Oh, okay. So I just saw someone say that the reason the bots are going insane is because
Which is suing them.
Yeah, Twitch is suing them. So they're just gonna cause as much damage as they can.
Wait, so they know the person that's doing it?
Yep.
No, they don't actually know the person. What they're doing is they're starting the legal process. So basically,
And
a
they
lot of
will
these-
know.
Yeah, exactly. By using the discovery phase, normally a lot of companies will basically say, we won't give you the IP address because freedom of speech and whatnot, which is how they get around this stuff. But once it's an official suit, then the judge can declare it discovery, which means that you're not stopping them.
Ah.
Oh fuck! The new
Well.
Tails game just came out. Son of a bitch.
I don't see any of my other friends with any in them. That's good. Not even Saikuno has hotspots.
Damn, that was a really pretty looking game too. Fuck. And I don't have any money to buy games.
What game?
Tales of Arise. It literally just came
Oh
out.
yeah. I've heard of it.
Damn it!
Fucking
Another
Mike
one.
keeps talking about it. Matt, Mike,
Wait.
Mark, Frank.
I kind of want to get it, honestly,
All right,
but I don't have money for it. Anyway.
I do appreciate the fact that their Dungeons and Dragons uses the old-fashioned what's the word I'm looking for? The old
Flasher?
book cover. That's the word I was looking for D&D for their
Close
selection.
enough.
All right, so we are live on Trovo.
Yeah,
Everything is set.
your microphone is super quiet in on your stream as well.
Okay, thank you for letting me know.
Like everybody else
and
is
I
louder
guess-
than you.
Well, that's a natural state of things, is that you're all louder than me.
Just be louder, forehead.
Wow. big brain.
Let's try.
I mean, my microphone.
How does this sound,
way
Hitty?
louder? Let me hold on. Let me.
Here I go, talking to hopefully get some. Shut up.
Pussy, 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 marijuana, wanna.
Yeah, it sounds better, but you have the bass turned all the way up to max.
Ah, damn it! I thought I fixed that.
It's a daddy
You have to
stream
save it.
now.
You have to save it every time you do.
Oh my!
Should
What
be
the
now.
fuck? What the fuck is this?
What?
There's an Among Us fighting game.
I believe it.
Of course there is.
Ah.
Because why wouldn't there be?
What if instead of playing D&D tonight, we just vibed?
Well,
And played Among
I
Us?
I
and
want
played
to
Among
play.
Us.
I want to play tonight. Honestly,
I want to
Among
play
Us?
D&D.
I need the distraction.
I'd rather play D&D. I'm okay with just vibing, but Among Us, I'm a little burnt on Among Us.
Okay, so not Among Us. Dead by Daylight.
Maybe after the game, Sky. I really kind of want to play tonight.
Okie dokie. So, who wants to recap?
Uh,
Oh wait, hold on. I think I'm gonna stream. So at least is anybody else streaming?
I don't think so.
I am not.
Sarah?
Nope.
I think I'm gonna stream so at least we can try to get on Twitch.
Fair and valid.
Meh. I'm too grumpy about it.
Are you a
Understandable.
grumpy boy? Are you
I
grumpy?
am a grumpy monster. I'm a very grumpy monster. I am a strangle somebody like if I tentacles on them grumpy monster.
Thank you.
I have already had to deal with human authorities once today. I don't want to have to worry about doing it again.
Let me.
you know, but you know what, Starson? Tonight we get to play some D&D, and you can kill
Yes.
us all with a Tarask if you so decided to.
Let
Nah,
me get my
that's no fun.
Twitch open just so I'm ready.
It's got to be
for
level appropriate.
to get into sub mode.
Oh my god.
Hera!
Fuck.
Fuck!
Just fuck. What level are you all again now?
10.
I can let me.
Four.
Yeah, 10. No,
Four.
4.
Four.
Four.
5.
We're all
You're
level
right.
4.
No,
I'm like,
we're at
don't give
four.
me a higher
Yeah,
level
we're
than
all
you
level
actually
5.
are, because that means you'll be facing that level of encounters.
Yeah,
Just
no,
kidding,
we're only
we're
level
level
4. We're level 4.
Level
We
1.
should be level 5 because we fucking killed a whole bunch of shit. But, you know, starts the butt.
Well, I mean,
Yes,
we
I am.
didn't kill that much. We killed like we
Starson
killed,
literally
like
said-
6
no,
little
no, no,
piddly
no, no.
zombies.
Hold on, no. Starson said we literally did 5 encounters worth in one.
Do you know
Also,
how many
I am
encounters it
streaming.
normally takes to level up?
At least 2.
Not wrong.
And I think Starson, you do it
Yeah,
not
he does
based
that-
on.
I do
does
milestone,
that.
but I
Yeah,
do
milestone.
milestone because I think the fact that it takes anywhere from 10 to 20 encounters to level up is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, quick little discussion. This is D&D related. I was
Mhm.
watching a TikTok
Oh my god.
and somebody was talking about health potions and how they hate that it's an action to take a health potion.
Mhm.
And then they talked about how they heard. So there's this one DM, at least, I'm sure there's more, where if you take the full action to get the health potion, you get the max amount of HP from it. But if you take the bonus action, you still have to roll like normal.
Unfortunately, I think that's unbalancing. The action economy is explicitly based on the fact that it takes a action to use a potion. That is the trade-off for being able to use a potion that doesn't require any additional class features to expend, is that you have to give up your action to do it.
I mean, I also know DMs that will do like a minor healing potion you can do as a bonus action, but as like a greater healing potion, you have to drink more, so you have to take a whole action.
Yep, Crimson, it's D&D time.
I just
All
realized
right.
we're not gonna get any box heals tonight, so don't die.
Yep, there's
You'll
no
throw
bot heals
some
Right,
tonight.
so-
D&Ds, right?
Let's- I mean,
love
I
it.
kind of want to get on track here.
We are on track to some extent.
To,
We
to the recap.
Last time you dealt with, you have two factions, as it were. You have two sides of the coin. You have Brother Torque, or Brother Truck, I should say, and you have Dr. Mary, who is both are basically accusing the other of being the source of the plague. There is much anger going on. However, Brother Trock at least confirmed that the reason he was able to heal the whole village was not because he was the source of the plague, but because he's a troll and he thinks people are food. But he's vegan.
But he's a vegetarian. Yeah. You don't eat people, though.
Yep.
Just technicalities.
Humans are friends, not food.
Yes. Yes,
Also-
yes.
Unrelated to the story recap, but I have some fancy D6 now, so yeah, that's all.
Nice. Fair enough.
That's pretty
Um,
epic.
Anyways,
They're from
so with
Pokemon card.
with that being dealt with, you all were speaking to Brother Trock and suggested that perhaps you could arrange a meeting between Brother Trock and Dr. Mary and see if they are able to come to peace and, everything be okay. So, does that sound like a plan?
Yeah. I mean, that's what we had decided on last episode, I believe.
You are correct.
Ding, 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 ding,
Now
ding,
the question is,
ding, ding, ding.
where is the crow lady?
On top of the mountain. Starson's not
Where did
streaming
we
because Starson got hate rated. Starson is streaming on Trollo instead.
Trovo.
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 Trovo. Trollololo.
Trovo.
Yeah.
You want to hand me your Trovo link?
Yeah, I'm on it. I also tweeted it out on my Twitter if anybody's looking for it.
But no box
There-
tonight, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah,
No
we-
box saves because Twitch can't get their act together. All right. So, with that, you have a mountain that you can climb. Resisting the urge to break into song.
'Cause there ain't no mountain high enough.
Are there any thick woods nearby?
Well,
We
once
are
you
in the
leave Brother
woods.
Trock's territory, the greenery completely dies off, and
Well,
the
I'm
mountain
asking-
is barren.
I'm asking for one specific reason and one specific reason only. We're
Don't eat the squirrel.
prancing through the woods.
Oh my god.
On and on we push.
I hate it here.
For the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
God damn it.
Did you post the link anywhere?
In the general.
Okay,
in
so
the
I guess
general
we're gonna climb
VTuber
up
in
the
the
mountain
server.
and go find the crow lady.
Anyhow,
We must
yeah,
go
yeah.
find the crew.
Do the thing.
yeah.
Do the
that-
thing. All right.
Back to
So-
Mogus.
Because I'm a lazy bum, this is going to look familiar. I apologize, but hey, I didn't want to find another map for this. So figure out where the token for the dock was.
They went somewhere.
Flippin' figure.
Is there like a way to set up that kind of thing with Trovo?
Oh my god.
The box kind of thing, or
Yeah.
I don't think so because
don't
they
think
don't.
so. They don't do
have
custom.
A,
They have their
Okay.
own
That-
thing called potions and mana, which is an up from Twitch's version. Actually, like pays the streamer for you using it, but on the downside, there's limited stuff that you can choose from.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
1 second while I update this to the correct picture, because of course. And then I will bring you all over and do it. Just pretend that this place looks barren and wasted instead of,
Well, I'll be.
Deja vu.
crafting a
I've just
Mogus.
been in this place before.
I'm downloading Among Us Arena.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
You
no
would be.
words for you.
You should have many words. The first should be, "Are you okay?" And
I
the answer to
remember
that
this.
question is no.
Oh hey,
Why?
Pretty's
Why,
like-
Foundry? Why are you doing this
Hey,
bullshit?
wait. Viridian, we're gonna do the same thing that we did for Trovo. Fuck. Brother, what's his fucking name?
Brother Chalk?
Yeah. Where you're gonna sneak in and kind of like see if there's any secrets you can find.
all right. So I want to go over to this wall over here and punch it as hard as I can.
Dude, fuck up.
References.
So what do you see from the person that is not an interesting ghoul, but instead Dr. Mary?
It looks like the doctor for me.
Okay, awesome. Because it, for some reason, it has the mysterious figure token put over it, despite the fact that that's not what's going on here. Because
Are there like different layers of like photos,
nope,
like token images?
nope.
Um,
It's just doing this to me to be mean.
yeah, sometimes it'll just straight up be glitchy.
All right. So, anyways, like I usually joke, it's better than Roll20, and that's the level we're stuck with. Okay, it's working now.
Okay,
because
so
of course
instead
it
of
is.
walking straight toward her, I kind of know we're gonna
Yeah.
come across her up through here,
Hold on.
and I kind of want to
so
sneak around.
Let me reposition her. She's up here, sort of in this little mountainous range, and again, there's no greenery or trees in this area. There is that river.
Oh,
you
there's
can see
oh
that river.
right, okay, yeah.
Can we see her camp?
Yeah.
Or
She has a little camp up here, where she is right now. She's at her little base camp. If I can.
is it possible for Viridian to climb this rock wall?
Depending on the results he gets.
Yep, I'm gonna try to stealth, and I'm also gonna try to climb this wall.
Okay, give me some rolls.
All right. You want athletics and stealth, I assume. All right. There's athletics,
Nice.
and here's my stealth. I mean, it's not
great.
great. That's really bad too because I have a +5 to stealth.
Damn.
Or a +3.
Fuck.
Yeah, +5.
So as you're climbing up, it's actually not hard to see that she looks at you as you're climbing up the cliff. So
And I guess I look really weird because I probably look like I'm actually like. Can I look like I'm not trying to sneak as soon as I notice?
with
You're
your
just like-
roll, you basically see her looking at you, stretch out and say, "Oh, what a lovely day," and start whistling.
Oh, hey there, crow lady. How you doing?
She
I'm
looks
gonna
at you
walk
and
over to her just because she sees me. So I might as well just walk over to her.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. You had one
Alright.
job.
I'm also gonna walk up. Sorry about him. You remember how eccentric he is.
Eccentric is one
she
of them.
nods, and you see that she's got a cauldron over a cook fire, and she's stirring something in it, and she says, "Oh, well, it's all right. I'm a little bit eccentric myself, if you couldn't tell.
Mhm.
By the way, would you like to join me for supper?"
Oh, what are you eating?
"Stew. I make a lovely potato stew."
Can I sniff it to see if it's poisoned?
Yep. Give me a nature for a sniff check, or a perception, I suppose.
I'm gonna do a perception to see if I see just anything. off.
Natural 20. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Damn, okay,
Not
good.
only is it not poisoned, but it's actually really damn good. Like, you can tell just by sniffing it. She's got some spices in there, some herbs. She's got some proper meat in there. There's lots of good tasty stuff in there.
And what
you
do
think
I
it's-
see since I just kind of did it in general type of campsite?
Also, by the way, Hootie, you definitely think it's rabbit.
Oh, he's gonna demolish that soup.
As for as for you, Harmony, you look around and it's pretty threadbare. There's a tent. She has her lineup of equipment next to her. You also notice that she has a cart of some sort that seems to be filled with various equipment and equipment pieces. You're a little shocked she managed to get it up here, to be honest.
Does she have enough bowls for all of us set out already?
She does not. She has to get up and walk over to the camp, to the cart full of stuff, and starts pulling out a couple bowls and a beaker or two, because she doesn't have quite enough bowls. She only has like 2.
Understandable.
And she gives the rest of you beakers that she fills with the soup. It's a very hearty stew.
All right, I'll go ahead and take a bowl.
She
Ooh, I've already taken a
immediately
bowl.
digs in as soon as she finishes serving you.
What was that, Starson? I'm sorry.
She immediately digs in. As soon as she finishes serving you, she starts nomming on it herself.
I'll go ahead and start eating as well, and kind of nod to the others to eat too.
It is delicious.
And-
soup.
Viridian's gonna hold up the bowl and be like, "My compliments to the chef."
She laughs and says, "Well, it should be. I was a chef in a previous life."
A previous life, what?
I speak metaphorically. Before I became a doctor,
Oh,
I was a chef.
All right. Okay.
Well,
okay.
not a
All right.
chef so much as a private cook, but, tomato,
Hey.
tomato.
Is that not
Well,
what
in a world of magic, anything is possible. So.
I'm not an awesomer. I don't have previous life memories appearing at random.
Now, question for you. Oh, I can't remember his name. Why can I never remember his name?
Truck, but with
Truck?
an O.
Rock, yeah.
Truck. Ask me if I'm a truck. Got it. So we did have a discussion with Brother Truck and kind of
She-
got more insight onto his background.
She sniffs and is like, background. Oh, like the monster needs a background.
He actually doesn't seem like a monster. He used to be. And then he was granted immense wisdom and kind of understood what he was doing.
Yeah.
Well, that's not enough to convince me of anything. All that means is that he'll say his prayers before he eats people.
I mean, the guy had no interest in eating us when we were talking to him, so I don't know.
I even approached him injured, alone.
And you don't call the sheep where you eat.
I don't know, it just doesn't add up. We were talking though. He is willing to talk to you and try to help you figure this out together.
Well, there's nothing that I want to talk to him about. It's probably his filth that causes this disease.
He's the one that's cleansing it. We even had Viridian sneak into his cave when he wasn't there.
Yeah.
no.
I found nothing.
Guy's legit.
She snorts and says, "Believe as you wish. I won't be party to such nonsense."
Okay, hold on. Let me get into
Kid-
game mode here.
Yeah, can I roll for persuade? Wait, hold on.
Absolutely.
Tara, you persuade.
Tara's like zoned out right now.
I don't know if I even want to go up there.
Oh my god, Tara's still down.
Tara!
You all just kind of walked up there. It's just like,
Alright, so at this point Estelle's gonna just kinda lean forward and just kinda say, look, the truth of the matter is that thing you call a monster is the only reason that this place is even still alive anymore. And the fact is, this situation probably will not get resolved unless you two put your BS aside for a few days while we figure this out and fix it.
She looks at you. And could you give me a persuasion?
Oh god. Good old -1 in charisma.
Oh, you got a minus. Oh, no.
She looks at you and smiles and says, "Not a chance in all the 9 hells."
All right. But listen, all right. You guys might have just met on the wrong foot, Maybe you guys can just. I seriously suggest you guys to just maybe have a conversation for a few minutes.
At least hear him
And if
out.
nothing works, if it doesn't work out, you guys can go on your own way. That's all I'm saying.
No, absolutely not. Go ahead and give me a persuasion if you'd like.
You did worse than I did.
She looks at you and she actually seems to be growing more and more miffed as you talk and is going, "No, I have no interest in working alongside that monstrous man-eater."
Okay.
Eric's
Alright.
just gonna backflip up this cliff.
Right, flip up it.
Well, if this is gonna wait, no, because if I did that, you would have made me make an athletics check.
I mean, shit, you're not wrong.
I'm not
No,
saying
no,
I
I
don't
wouldn't
want
have,
to.
Hootie. I wouldn't have, and for a very important reason. It's clearly an acrobatics check, not an athletics.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, acrobatics check. Okay, so
Fuck,
do an
fuck,
acrobatics
I'll
check.
do
Right, right.
acrobatics,
Ah.
acrobatics.
Back down the cliff you go.
Eric tries to flip and just thunk of the sound of armor hitting rock.
Alright, guys.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Radiant
We just
being
kinda- we
the
just-
fast
just like-
cowboy he is gonna run down there and he's gonna
just
give
gonna-
Aaron a hand. He's gonna
Here.
reach his
Just
hand
look
down and be
over
like,
the
"Come on,
cliff
Aaron."
and just be like, oh, Jesus. Are you good?
How
Are
about
you
we make a
good?
bet?
Okay.
And
What are
if
you
you win
talking
the
about?
bet, you'll get a vial of each of our blood.
What? Hold the fuck
no!
on.
The
Harmony,
doc looks at you and says,
listen.
"What makes you think I need your blood?
You were asking.
I asked for
earlier.
it. Yeah, as a general survey. It's not like you four in particular are very important. You're probably infected by now, anyways."
Well, then you'll have nothing to lose. You'll get more
Okay.
study research. If we lose, if not, you can just come back.
She smiles and says, "I don't think you're listening to me, and maybe you need to clean out your ears. Go ahead and give me a persuasion if you want, Harmony."
I feel like this is gonna go the fun way here in a second.
Oh, this is gonna be a high DC, isn't it?
Probably. Come on, Matt. 20. Oh, so close.
She looks at you and
It's
says,
better than either
"I
of you guys.
am not working with a monster. I'm
don't
not
have to work
going
with him.
to." She
For the bet,
raises an
you don't have
eyebrow.
to work with him.
To be fair, we did say
Prove
that-
whether or not he's a monster.
I'm not interested. You can be loonies for all you want, and you can spend your time hanging out with a troll in a cavern for your inevitable time when you make a stew as tasty as this one. I have work to do.
But wouldn't it help your work if you know he's not the source?
He is the source. I
How do
just
you
have
know?
to prove it.
You have no proof of that.
Not yet.
So, as someone that claims to be a doctor, you're making assumptions without any evidence.
It's called a hypothesis. The point is to work on the hypothesis. It's called the scientific method.
And,
Learn it.
And how long have you been here exactly?
You can't rush good science.
Uh-huh. And
But it's not really good science if it's biased science.
not even so much that Harmony as much as it is she's been here, what, 3 months now, according to what the people have said, give or take. And according to what you're saying now, you have absolutely nothing to show for it.
She glares at you and says, "You should tread very carefully. You are eating my food and sitting by my campfire, and I do not appreciate being insulted in my little home."
I'm not insulting you, I'm just merely bringing up the fact that you're making an accusation with absolutely no evidence to back it up. And
The
it
evidence
just
is the
seems-
fact that there's a troll, a disease-ridden, disgusting, filthy, horrific troll, and people are just letting it live.
Because he's the reason they're alive.
So he claims.
He actually is. He's not proud of how he's doing it, but he is.
You and I
It
both
wasn't-
know that magic isn't possible.
That's not the magic he was using.
Oh.
And Estelle's just kind of sitting there chuckling to herself.
He was very reluctant to say this because he hates that he has to do it, but it's the only way to keep them alive. Technically, even though he is a vegan, humans are his natural diet. Can you think of anything else?
She blinks a few times and goes, "Your proof that he's not a man-eating monster is the fact that the spell that affects food works on people from him. I don't think that's the evidence you think it is."
Pretty sure he
Okay,
would have
all
lived
right,
in the
so-
village a long time ago, if that's what he had planned.
Okay, and then Estelle kind of puts her hand up and asks a question. Do you know the radius of the cure disease spell?
She blinks and says it's not very far.
Okay.
I do.
Please educate the class, Tara. Or Eret.
Oh, I didn't think you'd actually.
Oh, you're so cute, little buddy. Um. Anyways, after giving Eret a nice gentle head pat, she continues. And do you know the radius of the cure food spell?
I know it's fairly large.
And how large is the area of which the what was it called again? The blight
Forest?
That's no, it's
Oh.
blight. And do you know how large the area that is currently unaffected by the blight is?
She rattles off a number that I don't actually have a number for, but I've learned long
Yeah.
ago not to actually give a number in these situations
yeah,
because
yeah.
players will abuse that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And Estelle continues this by saying, now, I think you and I can both equally agree that the only possible way an area of this size is being kept away from the blight is either by A, divine intervention, or B, with the cure food spell.
Which would mean all of the grass, all the trees are also food. All the plants in this area.
She shakes her head and says, "Look, you may be 100% sure about this. That's your risk to take. I'm not interested."
And then Estelle decides to stand up and say, because I'm kind of in a mood, um, okay, we'll do it this way then. Let's have a little duel. If you win, we leave you alone. If I win, you talk to the troll. Fair enough?
She blinks at you a few times and says, "I'm not interested in resolving this with violence either. I'm a doctor."
Uh, all right, fine then. I say we solve this our own way and refuse to give her any of the credit for this whatsoever.
You know what? Yeah.
Actually,
Consider-
Viridian's gonna kind of look at her and be like, "So, I don't really understand what your role in all this is. Like, why are you here in the first place? I didn't. I think you need to re-elaborate."
She looks at Viridian for a moment and says, "I'm here to cure the disease."
And you've been here for how long? Several months.
Again,
And
doesn't
you've
matter
been cured
how
a
long.
fucking person, have you?
She actually, when you say that, she looks enraged. Like, you can tell she's barely stopping herself from hitting you.
Ooh, it looks like
Are
I hit
you
a soft spot.
insinuating that this is my fault somehow?
Oh no, he's not insinuating that it's your fault, but he is insinuating that for someone that claims to be a doctor, you're really not doing all that much of a good job.
She points away and says, "Go."
Or what are you gonna do if we don't?
She glares at you and she's breathing heavy and she says, "I said, go."
Nah.
Stella's just gonna be smart and just kind of take a step back to avoid getting hit.
She proceeds to walk down the hill and start walking up the mountain. Will the rest of you follow? She's
I'm gonna follow.
striding very quickly.
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna
well, I
follow,
say
but
we-
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say let's keep our distance, but follow her.
Yeah, keep our distance.
Enough that we can still keep an eye on her, but not close enough to be blatantly obvious that we're following her.
Well, I will need stealth checks if that's the case.
Oh boy.
Here we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
What did I just roll? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, not bad.
I rolled a 19. It was really it was kind of
Oh,
cocked in
no.
the corner of the screen there. It's weird.
Oh no!
Clank, clank, clank.
So Viridian is
I think
fucking
that-
invisible
I don't
compared
think
to
that
you
makes
guys.
Well, I mean,
Clank, clank.
Stella's alright. Like,
As you're following her along, she looks back, sees you following her, holds her fingers to her lips, and whistles.
oh boy.
As she does so, one moment, please.
Finally, murder. No, I'm kidding. We didn't fight a damn thing last week.
I don't think we asked the right questions.
No, it's kind of obvious that she's not what she seems.
Mhm.
Right.
Hold on one second, sorry.
You're fine.
Gotta get Foundry to cooperate. Yeah, I know.
What is this button?
What does this button do?
Ooh. What does this button do? Ooh.
You will?
Waiting for Starson, waiting for Starson.
You guys were like, "Oh, we already asked the question," and I was like, "I know what I'm fucking doing. All right."
No, we haven't all said anything, actually.
I'm pretty sure I heard one of you guys say something.
I did.
I mean, Estelle was simply laughing at the entire situation and the fact that this lady's a crock of shit.
Alright, come on, Foundry. I believe in you.
That was your first mistake.
Yeah, I know. Does anybody see any tokens appearing? Oh, there we go.
One, it's not showing what it actually is, but
I don't see anything.
This is probably because I use my computer as the host instead of host server instead of doing it through.
Oh!
Oh,
I see
there's
something
I
right
don't.
there.
Yeah, that's the blank token.
Wait for it to
I didn't see the
load.
blank token at all. First.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why it's all of a sudden starting to have an issue.
Yeah, we were doing quite well until recently.
Until
how
last
many
week.
modules do you have installed?
Not
Um,
many?
Yeah, not all that many, to be honest.
And then have you updated it recently?
Thought I did. Let me try reducing a few modules and updating things.
Because it could be that some modules, in addition to Foundry, need to be updated.
No, this chick is summoning crows, isn't she?
1 second.
I can only assume.
Basically going to reboot Foundry real fast here and see if I can.
Okay.
I also have the suggestion that I could host the game on my computer, and then
I
you could
have
just-
no idea how we do that. So
Are you not able to just log in as the GM on your end, like normal?
I do not know.
Yeah, my follow-up question was gonna be, like, why hasn't she gotten made any leeway?
Why do you think?
Well,
Well,
that's
I
what
know,
Viridian
but,
was
like,
exposing.
Yeah, it was meant to be an exposing question, not an obvious, like, not an actual question. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just love. It's just funny doing those kinds of things. Just be like, so you say you're here to do this, this, and this, but you haven't actually done any of that.
Sounds like you're full of shit there, huh?
Sounds like someone had a big stinky poo poo.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a hot dog full of shit. That's what I'm smelling.
Hey.
Ew. That's gross. Anyway.
Andrew?
Glizzy.
Glue.
Ah.
Shit, Glizzy.
Should be almost done. The loading meter was at 100. So
So,
all right.
playing
Oh.
some silly
Try.
games.
Thanks for the redeem, Lopo.
What?
You kind of smell like a baka.
Oh my god.
DM
okay.
Starson.
GM stars.
Listen, it's for Starson was specifically requested.
Eren Yeager.
Would you say that Starson even smells a little bit little sus?
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
chocolate glizzy.
Question: Is
Oh,
one of you
it's
playing
coffee
music,
bar.
or is that me?
I don't
That's
know.
you.
Probably you. I'm not hearing anything.
Okay, so it's me. I don't know why it's me. I don't know how it's me, but it's me.
I don't know how.
All right,
I don't know why.
Can we get
but
back
it's-
into
we
the
go. I
game
fixed
now,
it.
or are you still?
It's still loading stuff. Go ahead and try and get back in and see what happens.
I'm getting there.
Well, so far so good.
It's loading.
It's thinking.
Thinking about it.
Nope.
Ah, there's a load.
My screen is gray.
Give it a moment. It should fix itself.
Oh, this is what I think it is. Okay.
It says that it's downloading. No.
Now there's we have 2 tokens now.
Come on. Come on. Do the
Sorry
thing.
about the other tokens.
Oh, there. Oh, there they go. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm
now
trying
none
to-
of them are showing up.
I'm
Also,
still
Starson,
loading.
Starson, it's not you that's playing music, it's Foundry that's playing music.
Oh, it still has the audio.
Yeah,
file
I
loaded
fixed
in.
it.
I'm gonna go over into the yard.
Okay, and now nobody's token appears for me. Do you want to try hosting it on yours of stealth? See if that works.
Yeah, give me a second. boundary.
So I'm gonna exit out on my side. Stell's gonna open it up and give us a link from her side, and I'll enter as game master.
Hold on, I gotta wait for Foundry to actually open up. Okay. Oh wait, I don't have the world.
Well, that's
Um, is there any way for you to give it to me?
I have no bloody
About-
idea.
How about a theater of the mind?
Theater of the mind.
Okay, well, I'll just.
If we were gonna do Theater of the Mind, I have better systems for Theater of the Mind than D&D.
How about we
Also, importantly, I'm
move
pretty sure
everything over
everybody's-
to roll 20?
No.
Fuck roll 20.
I don't know. I feel like it worked better than this.
No, it didn't. Remember all the times that we couldn't do anything?
Yeah. Roll 20
Well,
speaks
I
to
don't
you.
remember anything
We
like
didn't
doing roll
do
20
this
with
at
you,
all, and yeah.
but we did with 9. We used roll 20 with 9.
The problem is that none of the data from the game is on Roll20, meaning Starson would have to set it all up from scratch, which would take
Right.
a few days.
All right, hold on. I'm going to try something and see if this solves the problem.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
I wish I could help more, but I didn't make this program. I just bought it, just threw my money. So how's that Among Us
There's
fighting
one
game going?
token.
I didn't actually open it. I'm just vibing.
Probably for
I'm
the
just
best.
drawing.
Is it just that you
There's
play
2
different colors?
tokens.
I'm trying to fucking find some jams to listen to.
Sorry, stream technical issues.
Meanwhile, there's just Femboys in my YouTube recommendations.
So YouTube knows you well, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
3 tokens. You move in there slowly.
Nice.
Oh, you're doing it while the game's
Your
fun.
technical issues. Oh no. Lobo, no.
Says you put down 5 tokens.
Of course it does.
But there's only 4. Ooh, boo, 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 boo.
Boo 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 boo.
Boo, 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 boo.
Ba 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 ba.
Okay. So we should be able, even though the artwork isn't going correct, that should be good enough for us to do what we want to do. Okay. So everybody hop back in.
I mean, I'm been here the whole time.
Yeah, it just says
Oh,
game
thanks for the
pause.
redeem, Avic. Ooh woo.
Ooh,
Ooh woo. Oh woo.
Oh well.
That's game pause for me. Oh no.
yeah, that's the bug behavior.
There we
Oh,
go.
never mind.
Oh,
Alright, let's storm this fucking crow.
Was that an MTG joke?
No.
Okay.
I only see 3.
Now won't let me have control over the tokens. I
Oh
don't
no! Also, I'm a new voice. I'm sorry.
God. I still hate that there's an Amogus fucking fighting game. I hate that it exists.
Among Us fighting game hates you.
Wait,
Lobo,
what?
don't do it. They got it ended 3 times in a row last stream.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. The thing is broken and I don't know how to fix it.
Do we just maybe want to put a pin in it?
I don't want to put a pin on it.
Theater of the mind.
Theater of the mind.
Do all of you have character sheets that are not in Foundry?
Fuck.
Well, I have my one from the other session, but like none of the
Sweet.
shit.
Well, I
matches.
mean,
Fuck.
the
Oh.
character sheets seem to be working just fine from Foundry.
You know what?
Yeah,
if
I
that's
did-
the case, then
everything-
we can say fuck the tokens and fuck
Mine,
the.
mine
Yeah.
isn't.
What?
Hold on,
Probably
let
just have
me
to reload.
reopen it because
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Fine. Mine's totally fine.
But you'll need to describe the positions of all the enemies to us.
I can see the tokens fine.
that's-
Also, yeah, I closed out of my character sheet. That was a crucial error on my part. Oh my god, this is stupid.
Ooh.
Well, maybe it's too
Uh,
much work than it's worth.
Oh, I don't want to miss another fucking session.
At
I don't
least
either,
Technically, we've got an
Estelle.
hour of
one.
progress.
There we go. Okay, well, I can't pop it out, but I can still pull it out.
You did do an important thing, but
Found out who the asshole is, at least.
Who the asshole is.
I got it. I got it.
Well, I'm not assuming anything just because
We don't know if she's the enemy, but we know she's an asshole.
Yeah, see, I
Right.
can pull
I mean,
up-
she's definitely not a nice person.
I can pull up my character sheet, but I can't pop it out anymore.
weird.
Well, like outside of that, it works fine.
Okay, well, if everybody has their character sheet, then
Well, I need the game to fucking load for me again. Because I decided to refresh.
Maverick, calm down.
Okay, things are loading in. There we go. Okay,
I
can pop
know
it
you're
out now.
upset, but calm down, okay?
There we go. Okay, I'm good. Although I think one of the tokens have disappeared.
Thanks for the
Wanna
redeem, Lobo. Ooh.
yeah, no, it's acting like there's. Yeah, no, it's just. Man, I don't know what I did.
Have you tried disabling all of your plugins and then trying to see if that fixes it? And if that is the case, then you know it's not a plugin, but whatever they're called,
Modules.
module.
Yep, you know what? I'm just gonna turn them all off here for a minute. See what happens. Probably mess with some things, but I don't care at this point.
Oh, I loaded much quicker.
Still loading for me.
Oh, I mean, it loaded.
Maybe my
Foundry a lot
problem is
quicker.
just that I've got such shitty internet.
I don't think it would be that though.
Do a speed test real quick.
Yeah, how
Well-
is stream going right now? Is it going
I'm
alright?
not getting any frame.
Yeah, I'm
drops or
looking at the
anything.
stream and I'm not seeing any issues.
Yeah, no, the stream's working fine.
Are you
Okay.
looking at mice? No, you're looking at Sturzens.
Yeah, because I'm just getting gray screen right now.
Yeah, so am I. I think it's just Foundry.
Well, everything loaded in.
Issues.
But everything's delayed by like 6 seconds if it moves at all. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm for my own mental health. I'm calling it for tonight. This is not a good night at this point.
Trying to see
Frustrated.
if it's a foundry issue.
Well,
I'm
it's
really
definitely a
sorry,
foundry
everybody.
issue.
No, I mean like the version itself, because you're updated to 8.9, right?
Yep.
I really think that might just be what it is.
If it was
We've
a
had
new update, I wonder if other people was it recent that update came out?
Well, we can look it up later.
August
But-
16th, which is a date that passed between our
Almost a
last
month
session.
ago.
Yeah, but that was while we were on break because of everything going on.
If only Tailspire would let me share with you guys instead of requiring everybody to buy a copy. Then I'd try that, but I
Let
don't.
me hold on, let me look at
I
the
heard
I-
D&D Beyond is pretty good.
but that would require us to buy every single one of the books.
See, I already have
Yeah.
the player's handbook and I think the DM's guide. I
Yeah,
usually
but
try
we
to buy
used-
them.
we use a whole
Usually try
bunch
to
of
buy them.
books.
Yeah. I want to get all of them. But that's a lot of coupons I gotta save up for. I just want coupons.
God damn it.
And roll in D&D Beyond, as far as I know, doesn't have a map function. It's only character sheets and dice.
Yeah.
I think it does.
Not that I know of.
No, I don't think their encounter system has maps. We'll just have to troubleshoot Foundry later. Maybe it needs a fresh install or something.
Maybe.
Is there, Tara, do you know if there's any way to pull world files?
Yes, but I don't know how long that could take in terms of transferring.
How about
Mm,
you work on that tomorrow?
Hold on, I'm gonna do this right now.
I
Well,
can
either
send
way,
you
there's nobody
the Discord.
I'm pretty sure there's nobody but you guys watching my stream right now, anyways. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stop streaming and stop worrying about that. You can keep streaming if you want, Sky. I'm gonna keep hanging out, but I'm thoroughly demoralized at this point, so I'm gonna quit my stream.
I understand.
Gotta do
So
what
We
you
can
gotta
keep
do.
streaming and hanging out and goofing off if you want, but it's not gonna be on my channel. 'Cause
Yeah, there's been a lot of things going wrong tonight.